want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Keanu Reeves rose to stardom as Ted in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And then he achieved mainstream stardom by fooling Patrick Swayze into being his friend. And with a little bump of speed, Keanu would go on to redefine mainstream action movies with classic franchises like The Matrix and John Wick, with a few rom-coms stuck in there too. But for everything we do know about the man, there are still a few things left to discover. So we present to you 22 things you didn't know about Keanu Reeves. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And click that bell to get notifications about more content. Now back to the show. Number 1. His name, Keanu, means cool breeze over the mountains in Hawaiian. Number 2. Reeves turned down the chance to reprise his role in Speed 2 Cruise Control. After reading the script and telling director Jean Debon, he said, "You know what, Jean Debon, boats aren't that fast." Number 3. Keanu Reeves reportedly gave up 90% of his salary so that producers would have enough money to hire Gene Hackman for the football flick, The Replacements. He also gave up $2 million of his salary on The Devil's Advocate so that the producers could hire Al Pacino. Number 4. Keanu has an abdomen scar from when he wrecked his motorcycle. When the ambulance arrived, the paramedics picked him up on the stretcher and proceeded to immediately drop him, which Keanu said made him laugh, even though he couldn't breathe. He spent a week in the hospital with broken ribs and a ruptured spleen. Number 5. Reeves is a pretty proficient bass player, playing in the band Dogstar. The band played at Metal Fest in Milwaukee one year. Even though Dogstar isn't exactly metal, they're mainly a folk thrash band, and Keanu recalls being booed off stage, with the audience hurling beer cans and yelling, "You suck!" But Keanu said it was beautiful and made him laugh. Number 6. His role in the film Keanu came after the film was complete. Originally, the director had reached out to Keanu's agents about appearing in the film, to which they said no without even informing him. Then when Reeves saw the theatrical trailer, he called the director up and asked if there was anything he could do for the film, leading to a cameo where he does the voice of the kitty cat.
It's time to wake up. Where you go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Oh, right. The Matrix.
Number 7. Filming The Matrix and doing all that wire work was very physically demanding, and Keanu did all of this while dealing with a spinal injury that saw 2 of his spinal discs beginning to fuse together, and he also suffered a neck injury. But as we all know, Keanu is a trooper, and this did not delay filming at all. He just kept on kicking. Literally. Number 8. Reeves famously gave away a hefty amount of money, reportedly tens of millions, to ensure that the visual effects and other departments had enough money to do their job to the best of their abilities on the Matrix movies. And when the Matrix sequels were complete, he bought every member of the stunt team a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Number 9. Did you enjoy seeing Keanu Reeves as a serial killer in the movie The Watcher? Well, Keanu only starred in that film because a former friend actually forged his signature on the contract. And Keanu knew that he would have an uphill battle trying to prove that the signature was a forgery. And he didn't want to get involved in all that legal mess, so he just went ahead and starred in the movie The Watcher. Number 10. Keanu Reeves has published 2 books of poetry. Number 11. It's entirely possible that he and Winona Ryder are legally married. While filming Bram Stoker's Dracula, Francis Ford Coppola used a real priest in the scene where the characters get married and say their vows, and Coppola has agreed with the rumors, saying that they are probably legally married. Number 12. One of Keanu Reeves' earliest professional gigs was a pretty famous Coca-Cola ad. The commercial was filmed over the course of 3 days, and he drank so many Coca-Colas and shaved his legs for the role.
A Coke.
Number 13. Keanu Reeves is such an avid motorcycle enthusiast that in 2001 he co-founded his own custom motorcycle dealership, Arch Motorcycles. Go buy a few of them now. Number 14. His mother was a famous costume designer, and for Halloween one year, a teenage Keanu Reeves wore the bunny costume his mother designed for Dolly Parton's infamous 1978 Playboy cover. Trick or treat. Number 15. It's no secret that Keanu Reeves has remained suspiciously youthful looking over the past few decades, and many people believe this is because he's immortal. Some even saying that he is Vlad the Impaler. No, not that he looks like Vlad the Impaler, that he is actually Vlad the Impaler, the real Dracula. And some even say he's Charlemagne of the Holy Roman Empire. They also claim that Keanu Reeves is French actor Paul Mounet, who was allegedly born in 1847. This vampire thespian went from being Vlad the Impaler to Monet to Keanu. I wonder what's next for this forever young blood-sucking superstar. Number 16. In some of Keanu Reeves' earlier work, he was credited as Casey Reeves, Norman Creeves, and Chuck Spandia, because his agent at the time thought that his birth name was a little too exotic. Number 17. The character of Jimbo Jones on The Simpsons was based off of Keanu's character in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Number 18. Scotland has its very own Keanu Reeves Film Festival, KeanuCon. Number 19. Keanu Reeves is a nice guy. There are countless stories of Keanu Reeves interacting with his fans, and the experience is always pleasant and unforgettable. Most of them saying he's just a cool regular guy. You know, an all-around nice guy. The most notable of these Keanu Reeves nice guy stories are when he gave up his seat on the subway to a lady, yes, this millionaire rides the subway, and when he was seen hanging out with a homeless person, just chilling, enjoying the day. And of course, this nice guy has set up a foundation to help fight leukemia. So you see right here, everybody, it actually kind of pays off to be nice. So be fucking nice! Number 20. Keanu Reeves has played many iconic and memorable characters throughout his career, but he also turned down quite a few iconic, memorable roles as well. He almost played Charlie Sheen's character in Platoon. He was almost Val Kilmer's character in Heat. He was almost Racer X in Speed Racer, almost working with the Wachowskis again. And if the movie Batman and Robin had been a success, he would have gone on to fight the Cape Crusader as Scarecrow. Number 21. Due to his mother's profession, famous people such as Alice Cooper would hang out at his house during Keanu's childhood. And Reeves said that Alice Cooper was just a fun, regular dude who would bring fake vomit and fake poop to play pranks on the maid, because that's what fun, regular dudes do. Number 22. You ever wonder how Keanu Reeves can maintain such a private life, even though he's one of the biggest movie stars in the world? Well, the secret is, the guy has no social media. So if you want to know what Keanu Reeves is having for dinner, or what he thinks about the social, political climate of, well, anything, you're shite out of luck. He's not out there twittering, he's not book-facing, and there's no Instagramming, and he's definitely not doing any TikToking, because he's too gosh darn cool. Whoa. And there you have it. There are the 22 things. Why 22, you ask? Well, it's a good number, okay? It's a good, solid number. So yeah, 22 things you didn't know about Keanu Reeves. Can you guys think of number 23? Or how about number 24? 25? Comment your comment in the comments of an interesting fact about Keanu Reeves.
No way!
Thank you for watching our show. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our JoBlo Videos channel. Tell your friends who like this sort of content, and turn on the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest videos. We're an independent company, and we appreciate all your support.